I got my lunch, I got my Wawa, and this is the Wikipedia article for bacon. Bacon is a type of salt-cured pork made from various cuts, typically the belly or less fatty parts of the back. It is eaten as a side dish, particularly in breakfasts, used as a central ingredient, or as a flavoring or accent. Bacon is also used for barding and larding roasts, especially game, including venison and pheasant, and may also be used to insulate or flavor roast joints by being layered onto meat. The word is derived from the Proto-Germanic bakon, meaning back meat. Meat from other animals, such as beef, lamb, chicken, goat, or turkey, may also be cut, cured, or otherwise prepared to resemble bacon. It may even be referred to as, for example, turkey bacon. Such use is common in areas with significant Jewish and Muslim populations, as both religions prohibit the consumption of pork. Vegetarian bacons, such as soy bacon, also exist. Curing and smoking. Before the advent of cheap and widespread artificial refrigeration in the modern era, the curing of meat was necessary for its safe long-term preservation. However, both the flavor imparted to the meat in doing so and the extended shelf life it offered have become much prized, and although curing is in general no longer necessary in the developed world, it continues in wide use. Bacon is cured through either a process of injecting it with or soaking it in brine, known as wet curing, or rubbed with salt, known as dry curing. Bacon brine has added curing ingredients, most notably nitrites or nitrates, which speed the curing and stabilize color. Cured bacon may then be dried for weeks or months in cold air, or it may be smoked and boiled. Fresh and dried bacon are typically cooked before eating, often by pan frying. Boiled bacon is ready to eat, as is some smoked bacon, but they may be cooked further before eating. Differing flavors can be achieved by using various types of wood or less common fuels such as corn cobs or peat. This process can take up to 18 hours depending on the intensity of the flavor desired. The Virginia Housewife, thought to be one of the earliest American cookbooks, gives no indication that bacon is ever not smoked, though it gives no advice on flavoring, noting only that care should be taken lest the fire get too hot. Bacon is distinguished from other salt-cured pork by differences in the cuts of meat used and in the brine of dry packing. Historically, the terms ham and bacon referred to different cuts of meat that were brined or packed identically, often together in the same barrel. Today, ham is defined as coming from the hind portion of the pig, and brine specifically for curing ham includes a greater amount of sugar, while bacon is less sweet, though ingredients such as brown sugar or maple syrup are used for flavor. Bacon is similar to salt pork, which in modern times is often prepared for similar cuts, but salt pork is never smoked and has a much higher salt content. For safety, bacon may be treated to prevent trichinosis caused by trichinella, a parasitic roundworm which can be destroyed by heating, freezing, drying, or smoking. Sodium polyphosphates, such as sodium triphosphate, may also be added to make the product easier to slice and to reduce spreading when the bacon is pan-fried. Cuts. Bacon type differs depending on the primal cut of pork from which it is prepared, which reflects local preference. Side bacon, sometimes known as streaky bacon, comes from the pork belly. It has long alternating layers of fat and muscle running parallel to the rind. This is the most common form of bacon in the United States. Pancetta is an Italian form of side bacon, sold smoked or unsmoked. It is generally rolled up into cylinders. After curing, it is known for having a strong flavor. Back bacon contains meat from the loin in the middle of the back of the pig. It is a leaner cut with less fat compared to side bacon. Most bacon consumed in the United Kingdom and Ireland is back bacon. Collar bacon is taken from the back of a pig near the head. Cottage bacon is made from the lean meat from a boneless pork shoulder that is typically tied into an oval shape. Jowl bacon is the cured and smoked cheeks of pork. Guanciale is an Italian jowl bacon that is seasoned and dry cured but not smoked. The inclusion of skin with a cut of bacon, known as the bacon rind, varies, though is less common in the English-speaking world. Around the world. Australia and New Zealand. The most common form sold is middle bacon, which includes some of the streaky fatty section of a side bacon along with a portion of the loin of back bacon. In response to increasing consumer diet consciousness, some supermarkets also offer the loin section only. This is sold as shortcut bacon and is usually priced slightly higher than middle bacon. Both varieties are usually available with the rind removed. In Canada, the term bacon on its own typically refers to side bacon. Canadian-style back bacon is a lean cut from the eye of the pork loin with little surrounding fat. Pea meal bacon is an unsmoked back bacon, wet cured and coated in fine ground cornmeal, historically rolled in ground dried peas. It is popular in southern Ontario. Bacon is often eaten in breakfast, such as cooked with eggs or bacon or pancakes. Maple syrup is often used as a flavoring while curing bacon in Canada. Germany. Some of the meanings of bacon overlap with the German language term Speck. Germans use the term bacon explicitly for Frühstücksspeck, which are cured or smoked pork slices. Traditional German cold cuts favor ham over bacon. However, Wamel remains popular in Bavaria. Small bacon cubes called Grieben or Gremmerin in Austria and southern Germany have been a rather important ingredient of various southern German dishes. They are used for adding flavor to soups and salads and for speck dumplings and various noodle and potato dishes. Instead of preparing them at home from larger slices, they have been sold ready to made as convenience foods recently in Backkornwürfel in German retail stores. Japan. In Japan, bacon is pronounced bacon. It is cured and smoked belly meat as in the U.S. and is sold in either regular or half-length sizes. Bacon in Japan is different from that in the U.S. in that the meat is not sold raw, but is processed, pre-cooked, and has a ham-like consistency when cooked. Uncured sliced pork belly, known as bara, is very popular in Japan and is used in a variety of dishes, such as yakitori and yakiniku. United Kingdom and Ireland. Back bacon is the most common form in the UK and Ireland and is the usual meaning of the plain term bacon. A thin slice of bacon is known as a rasher. About 70% of bacon is sold as rashers. Heavily trimmed back cuts, which consist of just the eye of meat, known as a medallion, are also available. All types may be smoked or unsmoked. That's going to do it. If you all enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content just like this in the future. Currently, we are only 12 subscribers away from 700 subscribers here on the channel. So please, if you enjoyed the video or any of the other videos on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Please join the Discord. Please go join the Patreon and show your support for the channel. Once again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye.